Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to find the orthocenter of any triangle. This one is not that hard if you just follow a pattern every time. So this is the example triangle I'm using. So the first step is to just use any two lines on this triangle. I'm going to use this one because it's vertical, so it's obviously easier. Vertical and horizontal lines are always easiest to work with, and I'm using this one. So we're going to start with this one. So the first thing we have to do is find the slope. So since this is a vertical line, the slope is undefined. So the opposite slope, we have to find the opposite slope, which is obviously going to be horizontal. So, but where do we put this line? This line has to connect to our line right here and its opposite angle. So the angle across from it. So we go to the opposite angle and just draw our opposite slope crossing through. So that's our first line. And now we go to the second line. We're using, let me get a better color. So now we have to find the opposite slope of this line. So the slope on this line is 1 over 1, 2, 3, 4. So our slope right now is 1 over 4, and we have to use the opposite reciprocal slope. So basically we just flip this so it becomes 4 over 1 and then make it negative. So this is our new slope. Now we have to go to our opposite angle. So we're using this line, so the opposite angle is going to be this over here. This is our opposite angle. So now we start at this angle, and then this is our new slope, so it's -4. So we go down 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then over 1. So here's our 2 points, and then just draw a line through these 2 points. Now where these lines meet, right here, that is the orthocenter. That's literally basically it. So now I'm going to give you guys your own triangle to work with. So remember the steps. The first step is always find the opposite slope. Sorry, my handwriting is super bad. I'm in such a rush. And the second step is to cross it through its opposite angle. Like we did here, we found the opposite slope of this line, which is horizontal, and then just crossed it through this angle. That's really messy, but you get the idea. Now, I hope that made sense because I'm literally going as fast as I can. Oops, my bad. Now try to do that with this triangle. I'll leave the steps here. Let me just draw the points for you guys. Okay, here's the triangle I want you guys to work with. And I'm just gonna give you a little tip. You guys should start with this line. Since it's horizontal, it's gonna be easier because we know the opposite slope is gonna be a vertical line. So just pause here and try to find this out. Okay, so the first step is going to be find the opposite slope. So the opposite slope of this is going to be a vertical line since this line is horizontal. But we have to cross this new line through its opposite angle, which is this angle right here. So we just draw a vertical line going through this angle that touches our first line. So here's our first line. Now we get any other line on this triangle that we haven't already used. So I'm going to use this line, and you just find the opposite slope. So the slope of this line is 1, 2, 3, down 3 over 1, 2, 3. So it's the new slope. The slope of this line is -3 over 3. Now we just find its opposite reciprocal. So we basically flip it and change the sign. So since this is negative, now it's going to be 3 over 3 since they're the same number, and it's going to be positive. So now, since we're using this line, we have to find its opposite angle, which is this right here. So from this point, we are going to draw a line with our new slope. So up 3 over 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. So these are our 3 points, and we just draw a line through these new points. So now where these lines cross is our Orthocenter. So if you got this, you were right. That's really basically it. Orthocenter is actually really simple if you just follow the steps. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, please comment them down below, and our next video is on center.